The first document that we will sign is entitled A Framework for Peace in the Middle East, agreed at Camp David. And the text of these two documents will be released tomorrow. The documents will be signed by President Sadat and Prime Minister Begin, and it will be witnessed by me.
Talking about volunteers and talking about the great importance of affordable housing and those that have played such a vital role from our nation's capital as well as on the slab of a house even this morning. President and Mrs. Carter, we welcome you. And President Carter, would you be willing to come and greet our guest? And we thank you as being recognized as the #1 habitat volunteer in the nation. In some fact, and as
thank you, everybody. Thank you. Please be seated.
You should be used to this by now.
Yeah, no, yeah, well, thank you very much.
Please help me welcome Nobel laureate President Carter.
No one could add on to or embellish the profound words that we've just heard from President Nelson Mandela. All of us are honored, and I think almost all of us are surprised to have been included in this group chosen by him with his advisors. None of us here are public officials, but all of us have performed public duties. And I think collectively we represent a wide range of experiences and responsibilities and obviously many geographical areas. Despite the many world problems, some of which Madiba mentioned, we are convinced that the common goals of society are peace, freedom, human rights, environmental equality, the alleviation of suffering, and the rule of law. Many pressing problems and the causes of suffering are not being addressed adequately because of their complexity, because of political pressures, or because of the fear of failure. We never intend as a group to compete with those who are working effectively to resolve a difficulty or to meet new opportunities. Our efforts will be to fill needs that we determine through careful deliberation to meet the unquestioned goals of society. The elders neither want nor will we ever have any kind of authority except that which comes from common moral values. Our other strength and source of our influence will come from freedom to act as we decide is necessary or desirable, with no adverse political consequences in prospect of criticism from constituency or seeking public office. We will be able to risk failure in worthy causes, and we will not need to claim credit for any successes that might be achieved. My prayer is that the great potential of the elders, as envisioned by Richard and Peter and Nelson Mandela and others, might be realized through sound judgment and through dedication and through courage. Thank you.